Gerlach's playing very, very well. He played a great match yesterday. He's quick, he's eager, and I think it's going to be a fine match.
Vitas has had the flu all week, is in sort of a weakened condition, but it doesn't show too much.
No, I think he's fine now.
And I'm sure the tennis is going to be fine later. Now back to you, Dick.
All right, we're back in Las Vegas, Nevada, where earlier Michael Dynamite Dokes, who now lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, went against Earl Tripp in a heavyweight bout. And we're going to show you the key round, which was the first round. And there you see on the right is Earl Tripp of Las Vegas, weighing 197.5, and Michael Dokes 217 in the dark trunks.
Mike Dokes is a great prospect. Ranked number 6 in the world. He's only 21 years of age. He's got bigger and stronger. He's coming along well as a heavyweight prospect, maybe a new champion. Undefeated in 15 fights, 6 coming by knockouts. 21 years old is Dokes. He is facing you right now. Earl Tripp won the New York Golden Glove title in 1972. He had been trained by Ralph Tiger Jones, one of my ex-fighters. Tripp with a record of 9 victories and 3 setbacks. He was a Golden Gloves heavyweight champion in New York back in '72. First knockdown. Beautiful combination. Left hook underneath, left hook on his chin. Beautiful combination. Dokes can only go one way, up. He's a great looking prospect. Impressive victory over Jimmy Young in his last outing, September 28th. You know, surprisingly, Dokes was never known as a puncher, but he sure put him down with that first combination. I guess that's that added maturity and added weight, Angelo. Yeah, he's coming along real good. He's learning his trade. He's fighting often, which is important. Just got hit with a good right hand. Turned pro in 1976 to Dokes, who is 6'3", born in Akron, Ohio. He come back with that left hook after that right hand. Dokes came in weighing 217 pounds to 197.5 for Earl Tripp. See, that's the difference. Dokes fought Stevenson in the championships in the amateurs, and Stevenson was much, much bigger. Dokes was only a kid, and he gave him a good fight then. I'd like to see Stevenson fight Dokes now. Well, you can look at Dokes' body now and see how well he looks, Gil. You know what I mean? He's maturing all over. The body is complete. This is first round action of the scheduled 10-round heavyweight fight. Earlier in the afternoon, prior to the Roberto Duran fight that he won on a TKO in the 4th round over Joseph Shibuga. Dokes is trying to sneak that right hand over Tripp's jab, Angelo. Smart fighter. Tripp has a good jab. Tripp has a good right hand. He's slipping it. Less than a half a minute to go in round 1. Right hand over the jab, left hook on the chin. Beautiful combination. Now watch the clock now, because that's a factor here as we get to the end of this fight. There's 11 seconds. You can make the round. Three seconds to go. He went down just in time. They said he did go down before the bell, and this was the 3 knockdown rule that finished off Earl Tripp, and Michael Dynamite Dokes scored his 7th knockout, 16 out of 16. And we'll be back, and we'll have a conversation with Dokes when we return in just a moment.
Foot odor. Get odor eaters. Odor eaters.
Odor Eaters, billions of particles of activated charcoal blended into comfortable, cushion-soft insoles. They absorb perspiration and destroy odor for 3 months.
I got the Odor Eaters, kid.
Good boy, good boy.
Odor Eaters, regular for street shoes, super tough for sport and work shoes.
Get odor eaters, odor eaters.
Hey, Mike, if you play football the way you shave, this team's in a lot of trouble.
It's not my fault, Bradshaw. My electric razor doesn't do such a great job.
Maybe it's not your razor. Maybe it's your face.
Huh?
That's right. Your beard is just laying there. Make it stand up with Williams Electric Shave. Electric Shave will set that beard up where you can get a close, clean shave and have a lot less irritation. Make your beard stand up. Make your razor shave better.
With Electric Shave.
You learn pretty fast for a football player.
Well, with us is Michael Dokes, who's now undefeated, 16 attempts, 16 victories, 7 knockouts, and this was a first-round TKO, as a matter of fact, against Earl Tripp. And, of course, you know you're climbing up that heavyweight ladder pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say thanks, Mr. Stockton, to CBS and everybody for filming me and following me through my amateur career and professional career.
I want to know what you think of how your career is going and more important, what's ahead, Mike?
Well, right now, things are starting to progress like 100%. It's like day and night. I'm getting fights now. Everybody is more tempted to fight me because of my position I'm getting it. And I have to be in better shape and take boxing a little bit more serious now than I ever did before because I have a position to maintain.
All right, we're going to take a look now, and I want you to describe for us, this is the second knockdown of Earl Tripp.
Yeah, well, right now I'm kind of waiting on him. He done threw some slow jabs, and he's just pawing.
He came back from that first one pretty well.
Well, I didn't want to go after him right quick. Right now I'm slipping and weaving, just waiting for my moment. Then I was looking for that punch.
Yes,
the right hand, overhand right with the left hook to follow because he was just pawing his left out there, and I knew my right cross could time him and catch him.
All right, now tell us what happened after that. Time was running out in the round, and there was some confusion at the end as to whether you actually did knock him down before the end of the round, and of course they determined that they did. Let's take a look at that third and the final knockdown.
Well, right now I'm up on him. I know he's hurt. He was really hurt after that right hand and left hook. He wasn't trying to retaliate, and he wasn't offering no type of opposition, and he wasn't reluctant to keep on coming. So after that was the third knockdown, as they say, which I knew nothing about the rules, you know, the 3 knockdown rules in 1 round. But I knew it was 5 seconds left, and I wanted to take him out in the first round.
All right, one more final question. Of course, you're a big guy at 6'3". You weighed in at 217. You had a big weight advantage. You live in Fort Lauderdale now, originally from Akron, and you beat Jimmy Young, an impressive victory in your last outing. And you did have a shoulder injury. Tell us about that and how you've come back from it briefly.
Well, I had a surgery in 1977 for a torn tendon in my left arm, which was a very big cause of my delay. That's only why I only had 16 fights so far. But I've recuperated like 100%. I think the left hand is much stronger now, and I don't have to worry about pulling anything or anything. I'm much more flexible.
Michael looks strong today. Good luck to you.
Thanks a lot, Mr.
All right, Michael Dynamite Dokes with a first-round TKO over Earl Tripp here in Las Vegas.